Good. You want to, oh, you're already posing. Fabulous. So, while the model is straight up and down, I'm going to make a little half point here. And basically, I already measured her half point, and it's pretty much where the pubic triangle ends. So just even by getting that in there right from the start, I know where the half point is, which is awesome. So if I'm doing outline, I'm going to look for her leg there. I'm going to get in this leg, get a little kind of clump. And you notice, like, I'm outlining. You want to get this like you're wrapping around the figure, like your eye is smushing around the figure. So as I go up here, it's kind of going around the torso. Just easy, easy, easy lines. I'm not letting the breast get in the way of me just making a line of this whole chest right up to the arm. If you notice, I just smushed it right up. You get this torso shape. If you feel like there's a lot of information, simplify it. That's your job as artists. Simplify everything. Get a little center line in. Alright, let me get the shoulders in on the top, something like that. But you're just looking for a simple, elegant figure that flows from top to bottom. It doesn't even have to be right in this first pass, honestly, because I'm sure this isn't. She's got her little head looking down. The measurement I'm making more or less is that the head, it's the top of the head to the foot. I never would use the poof of the hair. We're going to add that after, just because that's too much, and you can't rely on the poof of the hair as a head measurement. It just doesn't make sense. And sculpturally, that makes a lot of sense, because a sculptor would look at this like it's the top of the cranium. You know, that's the top. That's the top. Not the hair poof. All right. So that's our basic outline. And I have one proportion that I'm kind of sticking to, which is really helpful, which is that half one. Anything where you can do this visually on the vertical and you can find that half, it's good information. So let's say I have a minute or two left in my pose. I have this in there. I can start just defining a little bit more. You got the leg coming down. This comes there. I'm not even trying to be fancy. I'm just trying to get an image in that I can use. It doesn't help me if I have detail that's like poorly drawn. It really helps if I have these tube units that I can design with. And see how I made the extra line? I like it. It looks good. I'm going to leave it. So looking for overlappings. I'm not going into anything fancy with you guys on this. Just how do we get this tube shape in as quickly as possible. Alright, I'm going to throw some breasts in there, but I'm going to do top of the arm. I feel like I'm selling her short a little bit here. That goes in there. A little bend in the elbow. You see how I'm adding that now? I started with a tube. It's the simplest thing in the world. It's basically a macaroni noodle for the arm. Like, you guys can draw macaroni noodles. I hope. Alright, so we got that in there. Do left breast, right breast. You got this coming on the top. I feel like I'm giving her, she's a little short on the neck. You notice I altered my proportion slightly. I let it grow a little bit as it happened, just so it works. You know, if you say to yourself, like, it doesn't work and it's not following my proportion, like, who cares? I care about my drawing, not about my first proportion measurement. So now we have the head in there. And that's your simple outline. Just easy peasy.